Hi, and I think we are now live. So if you're already here with us, welcome. I'm going to drop a little link on Twitter. And I think we are now. Oops, there's my echo. I'm going to drop a link on Twitter, so if anyone else wants to join us, they can. But first, huge thanks to Jill for joining me. Hi, Jill.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And if you're just joining us, please say hi. We would love to see who's here, and we'll give a few minutes for people to jump in. So it is Valentine's Day. It's been super stormy here in Idaho. I don't know what the weather's like elsewhere. I know California has been getting lots of rain also. So it's nice here. Well, we had snow like yesterday, but then there was so much rain, most of the snow has melted. Oh, hi, R.M. Archer and Hallie Jenkins. Say happy birthday. Thank you so much.
Hi,
and
guys.
Wrangler. Welcome. So it's just been lots of rain. It was kind of nice because it was warmer today. It was like in the 50s, which is warm for here, but it's chilly because of the rain. And the mountains are just covered in snow. But we got a little sunshine in the afternoon, which was nice, and I enjoyed that. So how has the weather been in Florida, Jill?
Well, yesterday and the day before we got some rain. Today it looked like it was going to start, but it actually turned out pretty sunny. Sorry, my cat is trying to sleep on my computer for no reason whatsoever. So yeah, it was a little bit chilly, but not horrible. It was kind of like 60s in the morning, 70s. So not chilly for all you normal people.
Yes, we are still in winter technically, but it's getting, well, the mountains have been getting tons of snow, but I still feel like spring is slightly on the horizon. I mean, some of the plants are shooting up a little bit, like the daffodils, but they won't really come up until March probably. So anyway, I went to the zoo. I went to the zoo with my parents for my birthday, which was fun. So we got
like fun
animals and everything. Hallie Jenkins says it's okay. That's chilly for me too. You southern people. Great. I'm so glad you guys are here because we've got some fun things tonight to dive into. So I think we will go ahead and get started. The first is a surprise that I haven't really talked about much, and I'm super excited to share with you. I've talked about wanting to do merch in the past, but haven't really taken steps for it. But I've taken steps now, and I have an official piece of art that I'm going to show you guys that will become available for merch in the near future, and I'm super excited about it. So it will be for my Creation of Jack series. So you guys ready?
I love it so much.
This is my customized Jack card, playing card. And it has symbols on it for, obviously, that from the series that represent parts of the series. So if you haven't read the whole series, though, some of it won't make sense to you, but it will later. So I'm excited. I did test it out on a mug, so I'll show that to you guys. And it says, I may be a jack, but I'm nobody's pawn. It makes me very happy.
Gorgeous. I love it.
Beth Wangler. Oh yeah, that's also chilly for me though. I've been having to scrape ice off my car in the mornings. Yes, California does get chilly. And Hallie Jenkins says, awesome. So keep your eyes peeled because I will probably in the next couple of months put out at least a few items that with my little Jack playing card on them that you could order if you want. So yay.
Perfect thing to warm up with is that mug.
Yeah, I know. I would love to print them on actual cards. I don't know where to do that yet. I'll have to look into it. I think that would be fun. But it plays on so much from the books, especially, well, probably my first draft. I think it doesn't reference as much in Out of Darkness as the first draft of it did. But anyway, so it makes me happy. So
yes.
Yay. Okay, so we're going to move on to the giveaway. So thank you to everybody who entered my 2 giveaways. I was really excited to be able to do those. And these stories I'm really excited about. So Beast in the Machine and Voyage of the Pequod. And it's fun because they're both retellings, and I was able to have them both ready in time. They're similar length. They're both novelettes, and they're both kind of new territory for me. So Jill's read Beast in the Machine, but not Voyage of the Pequod.
I can't wait to. I love Beast in the Machine so much. It's amazing.
So good. I want to like reread it right now. It's such a great Valentine's story too. I don't know. It's like rainy and moody and
yes,
wonderful.
With like just the right amount of thoughtfulness and cute to make it like, yes, perfect. To sit down with your cup of tea from your Jack mug.
It just makes my heart happy.
Yes.
Beth says they're both gorgeous and perfect. Yes, Beth Wangler has read them both. So so I was really excited to do those giveaways. They both will be coming out later this year, but I will be sending out ARCs to the winners either tonight or tomorrow. So you guys will get your hands on those quickly, and hope you enjoy them both. So we're going to start with Beast in the Machine, and we have 3 winners for each. So the 3 winners for Beast in the Machine are T.A. Hernandez, Squire Whitney, and I don't have a first name on this, but just the handle Starzine 2003. Hope that I didn't slaughter that. But yay, congrats.
Congratulations, guys.
You won a copy of Beast in the Machine, so I will email the winners, all of you, to let you know, and with your advanced copy so you guys can dive into that. So, yay! And then we have the winners for Voyage of the Pequod. I love this story so much. And shout out to Jill for doing the cover artwork for me.
Yes.
So
too.
It's so gorgeous. And the story is just like a fun exploration of space. It's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like if you've watched Treasure Planet and enjoyed that, you're going to love Voyage of the Pequod. Not that they're like exactly similar, but there's just things about it. It's like that wonderful exploration of space in a quirky, unique kind of way. And it's a retelling, Treasure Planet. Anyway, so our winners for Voyage of the Pequod are Lindsay, spelled Lindsi, Kelly Herrig, and Brianna. And I don't have a last name on that one, but her handle is Bree Harp 2015. So congrats to you.
Yay! Congratulations.
So you guys will also be getting an email from me letting you know you won, and obviously with your copy of Voyage of the Pequod, so you can dive into that adventure anytime you want. So yay! I like winners. It's fun. The rest of you guys, Voyage of the Pequod will be coming in May, so that's not too long to wait. And if you're on my street team, you will get it a little bit early. And Beast in the Machine has been pushed back to late this year for other reasons. And I don't have a date nailed down, but it will come out this year. So you'll have to wait a little longer for that, but it's worth the wait.
It totally is.
Yes. Dun, 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 dun. All right. And then our final thing for tonight is the cover reveal for The Creation of Jack, Book 4, which I'm very excited about. I did show it to my newsletter, I think. So if you've been on my newsletter, you've gotten a peek at it already. But anyway, this book is set to come this summer, and it is the 4th book in the series. I think every book in the series has had its own kind of flavor, and they're very different. Like somebody was reading Out of Darkness recently, and it always makes me rethink about the beginning of the series. And how that book is such a, it's like the beginning of the story, and it's such a reflection of Logan's mental state, where she starts out. So it starts in brokenness. That's really where the story starts, and you kind of see her healing over time, and how as she matures into adult and kind of finds her purpose and her passion through the other 2 books, and also obviously has these huge responsibilities put on her. But this fourth book really is, it's not necessarily the end of the series, but it very much is wrapping up a segment. And it's just cool for me to look, as I've been writing it, to look at it and see like how far all the characters have come, and how far she's come in her journey, and how it wraps things up really well and kind of goes back to the beginning and explains some plot points that have never been explained. And there's just a very rounded, almost conclusive element to it that I really enjoy. But there's obviously it's still open for more books, if that makes sense. But I enjoy the maturity of it, if that, or I don't know what the word is, but the agedness.
Yeah, like I'm a little over halfway through it right now, and I left a comment and just talking about how it feels like we're taking a breath and just kind of coming to terms with everything that's happened. Like there's this beautiful like mourning aspect of loss, while still at the same time like readjusting and kind of finding our stride again. And as a reader, you feel it just as much as the characters do.
Yeah, I'm so glad that's coming across. There's some crazy stuff coming up for you, but
I can feel it coming.
And I don't know, there's some things in it that are a complete game changer for the universe that I've built. And I just love so much that it takes the stepping stones that I've been putting in place and takes them to a whole new level. But like you said, there is a lot of like taking time to mourn and look at what's happened. And I think to take steps of growth, and to shine a light in some of the minor characters.
Yes.
So Pratchett, I'll say this too, Pratchett and Uber both get a bit more of a role in this one, which they've had small roles in the other books, but I always had to kind of push them in the background. Pratchett almost got a bigger role in Into the Void, but then I had to rewrite it. So they've been waiting patiently, but there's a lot more of them, and I've heard some readers have been anxious to see more of who they are. So you will get that in this book. And it's unique to see, because their dynamic affects the team in a lot of ways. So it draws things out from the other characters. So anyway, so yes, that book it's on its way and it needs some work, but we are working on it and will be coming. So I'm going to reveal the cover. Behind me, you see the other three. I have this fancy new wall with my book covers. And the fourth one is called, the name is Until the End, which is very foreboding and wonderful.
I love it so much.
And we are going to show the cover. Are we ready? All right, here we go. Bum, bum, bum.
I just love it so much. It's so gorgeous.
I love it too. I'm very, very proud of it.
Oh, you should be.
It's one of the best covers I think I've designed, and I love how it still fits in very well with the other three. So I'm going to put it on my wall very dramatically.
Yay!
Here it is, and it's coming this summer.
I love it. Yes, fits in so beautifully.
Yay, so that's all that we have planned for tonight. Oh, okay, we've got some comments. Yay. How that title makes me nervous. It should make you a little nervous because there's some risky business. But the cover is beautiful. Beth Wengler, I have so many feelings about this book right now. I can't wait to read it. Yeah, I'm excited to hear your thoughts on it. The cover is amazing. Ooh, I love the color and image combination. Love it. Thank you. Terrifying. It is terrifying, but it's so good. And I'm so excited. I've talked to Jill a little bit about this, but because of this book, it allows me to do, like I said, it changes some things for the universe. And so it allows me to do some unique things with future books, which I do have some plans for. So it sets up some neat possibilities for what can happen with the series. So it's an important book, and I think you guys will all love it. Be brave.
It's
Don't
gonna be worth the wait.
look at how brave Jack is. So brave.
Yes. Be like Jack.
Be like Jack, yes. So awesome. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me on my birthday, especially you, Jill, and sharing this fun. And again, thank you for entering the giveaway, and I will contact all the winners. And keep your eyes peeled because I have I have short stories coming out before the creation of Jack even gets here. So the next 3 months I have short stories planned. So anyway, there's stuff every month to look forward to. So yay. All right, Beth says I have to head out now. Alrighty, great. Well, we're heading out pretty much now too anyway. So
bye, Beth.
Bye, Beth, and bye to all our viewers. And Jill, have a lovely rest of your evening.
You enjoy the rest of your birthday. Like, be late and chill and relax.
I will, because then I have lots of work to do.
Yes, always.
All right. Bye.
Bye.